You probably heard this as a child, or maybe you still say it to babies today. You hold a tiny foot, wiggle the toes, and recite, "This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. And this little piggy cried wee 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 all the way home." Cute, harmless, right? But what if I told you this rhyme was never meant for children? Most people think these are baby toes, but historically, piggy didn't always mean an animal. In medieval England, piggy was slang for people, specifically the poor, because peasants were seen as dirty, replaceable, and owned by the system. So the rhyme isn't about toes, it's about 5 humans. This little piggy went to market. Sounds normal, but in medieval times, you didn't go to the market to shop. You were taken there. Public markets were execution centers. Punishments happened in front of crowds to scare everyone into obedience. So the first piggy didn't go shopping. He went to be sold, punished, or executed. This little piggy stayed home. Not lucky, suspicious. During plague years in Europe, if you didn't show up to work or church, you were assumed infected. Homes were nailed shut. Entire families trapped inside, alive. So this piggy didn't relax. He was quarantined forever. This little piggy had roast beef. Meat was a luxury. Only nobles ate it. If one person had roast beef, it meant he served the ruling class, possibly a tax collector, or worse, someone who helped identify criminals. In other words, he survived by betraying others. This little piggy had none. No food, no wages, no protection. Most peasants starved during harsh winters. This line described the majority of society, forgotten people who simply disappeared. And this little piggy cried wee 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 all the way home. That wasn't laughter, it was screaming. Public punishments often ended with whipping. The condemned were released afterward, so the public could see the suffering. The crying piggy was the only one left alive, walking home, injured, humiliated, broken, and suddenly the rhyme changes. It isn't playful anymore. It's a summary of society. One executed, one imprisoned, one corrupted, one starved, one traumatized survivor, and parents repeated it for generations without knowing. So next time someone grabs a baby's foot and laughs, remember, some nursery rhymes weren't created to entertain children. They were created to make sure history was never forgotten. If this gave you chills, comment. I will never hear it the same again. And tell me, which nursery rhyme should we decode next? Because trust me, the darker ones are still coming.